What's happening, my fellow Spadians? And welcome to a special type of video. I haven't done one of these in a good couple years. And yes, I am sporting my Fallout 4 Vault 111 hoodie, and it's fucking sweet. I was given a series of questions. Some of these are from my Twitter, some of these are from my Facebook. But you know what? I'm not going to beat around the bush, so got my phone here, and I'm going to be reading these questions, and I'm going to be answering them at the best of my ability. Why not have the first question be from Miss Emma from DarkStarMedia? And she asks me, what do you find to be your biggest setback on YouTube? Well, this can be separated into two different questions. What is the biggest setback on YouTube's part and the setback on my part? The setback on my part would probably be the fact that, you know, I don't have like all the money in the world, so I can't like get like the special lighting and special camera. And I will admit, I'm not good at everything, and I guess that's a bit of a setback on my part. But this isn't me saying this in a narcissistic way. I just like being able to entertain people, not just with gaming, but with my knowledge in movies and stuff. So I guess a setback on my end would be the fact that I really don't know everything and I can't entertain everybody. When it comes to a setback on YouTube's part, it would have to probably be their stretched out definition of what popularity is. You know, when you think of popularity on YouTube, you think of people like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, you know, Cinnamon Toast Ken, you know, people of that nature. Is popularity really important on YouTube? You know, see, when I started between 2006 2007. I had a couple channels before this one. I saw when the haters started. I saw when YouTube started to change. You know, popularity shouldn't really be important on YouTube because it, you know, puts a lot of people into depression. You know, me being one that's been in depression in the past. So I'm hoping that I answered this at the best of my ability in your case, but I guess that's the best way I can answer it. I'm sorry if that doesn't really answer your question that good, but that's the best of my ability, so I'm hoping that that's what counts. Next question, CrazySeanDX, and he asked me one of the funniest questions I have ever heard in my life. What would you say is the difference between an antelope and a cantaloupe? Okay, a cantaloupe is a freaking fruit, and an antelope is a damn animal. Cantaloupe is okay. I've had antelope before. It's pretty tasty. There you go, you crazy fucker. Next question. PancakeDog. What do you think of YouTubers with multiple channels? Now, I actually have multiple channels, but I have them in a different way. Most people on YouTube would make multiple channels to get more people to watch their content per se, you know, in terms of money. Me, on the other hand, I have multiple channels because I have different interests. Like, for example, I have Onyx the Game Machine on YouTube, which you're watching right now. I have Onyx the Movie Guru, which is just basically me doing movie reviews. And I have my company, Otgm Productions. It has its own YouTube channel, but that's more of a collaboration type channel with me, Bink Deadpool, Calix the Game Addict, and CrazySeanDX. Subscribe to those people if you haven't already. Some YouTubers with multiple channels, some of the YouTubers that I believe you're speaking of would probably be doing it just for more money in their pocket. You know, just to get their brand out there, I guess you could say. Versus people of a lower class like me or some other people that I know. They make multiple channels to get like their message out there. You know, that they exist and they have different interests. How would people feel if on Onyx the Game Machine y'all saw a movie review? It would be against my repertoire when it comes to gaming machine. But, you know, that's just my reasoning. Now, these questions here came from my Facebook. A couple of these are actually from my good friend MangaMike, and I'm going to answer every single one of his questions. I haven't read any of his questions, but he sent me a couple of them, and I'm hoping they're going to be very interesting. Next question, MangaMike. What is your favorite Pokemon starter of Gen 1 and Gen 2? Gen 1 would have to be this whole Squirtle evolutionary line. So it's like Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. I do love Charizard, Charmander, and all that. They're my second favorite, but I always had a thing for Squirtle. You know, I just love Squirtle. When I was a kid, that was always my first starter, aside from Charmander, if I wanted to change things up, I guess you could say. Gen 2. I would have to probably say it's going to have to be Cyndaquil. The whole Cyndaquil line, so it was like, you know, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion, you know, things of that nature. Next question. Which team, if I had no choice whatsoever, would I want to join? Team Rocket or any of the other teams in the future? Honestly, probably Team Rocket. I don't like the other teams that happened, you know, technically after Gen 2, if you count the executives trying to bring back Team Rocket. I just didn't like, you know, Magma and Aqua. You know, I didn't enjoy the other ones after that. I thought they were kind of corny. But I guess you could say, yeah, I would just join Team Rocket, you know, because Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light, surrender now or prepare to fight me out. That's right. Oh, yeah. That would be my answer for that question. Next question. Favorite first-person shooter? That would have to be stuck between Wolfenstein and Doom. I love Wolfenstein, or to some people it's considered Wolfenstein. I call it either one. It's all good. I love killing Nazis. That's always been me. I love doing that. Kind of like a sport. It's kind of like how in Doom I like to kill demons. Demons they're just there just to be tortured by your super shotgun and your chainsaw, your pistol and your shotgun and everything else that you got on your back to shoot and kill with. It's just so amazing. Makes me just want to just like take the blood off of demons and just be like, you know. But yeah, you know, there you go. You know, there you go. Next question. Just lost the dang email. No! I got an email back. What is my favorite Star Wars movie right now? Favorite Star Wars movie right now? Well, he didn't say in the past, so I can't say Empire Strikes Back because that's actually my favorite Star Wars film. But right now, I'd have to say it'd have to be Rogue One. I actually enjoyed watching Rogue One in theaters, and I even watched a bootleg of it after I left theaters. I absolutely enjoyed it. You know, even the ending, no spoilers, the ending made a whole lot of sense to me. And, I mean, there you go. There you go. Okay, this question, I have a couple questions from Killerrodan, so I'm going to be answering those questions as well. Killerrodan asks, what is considered to be the worst movie you have ever watched? That's going to have to be either The Room with Tommy Wiseau, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, or Super Mario Brothers, the live action movie. Those three movies right there, I cringe so bad, man. Jesus Christ, though. It's like The Room. Like, seriously. Why the fuck was that even fucking made? Next question. What is my favorite television series? Past, present, and possible future. That's a really good worded question. I'm gonna have to clap to that. That's a really good worded question. Past favorite television series. I'd have to probably say it would have to be either Chips with Eric Estrada. I liked The Golden Girls. I liked Mama's Family. I also liked Heroes. Heroes was a great series too. Present right now, I'd have to go with Gotham. I like Gotham. I like the character development that is with Gotham. I thought it was really, really good when it started, and it's only getting better by the second. Future, though, that's where the question gets kind of interesting right there. I've been hearing rumors of Heroes coming back. Maybe I'd watch it because I love Heroes. But yeah, you know, I guess that's a good answering to the question. Yeah, right? Next question. Favorite top 3 villains? Yeah. This is where it's gonna get good. I love Doctor Doom. Now, when it comes to Doctor Doom, we could talk about the series in terms of like the movies Doctor Doom. I like the Doctor Doom from the first live-action Fantastic Four movie, not the remake. The remake does not even need to fucking exist. No. No. I said no. Fuck that piece of shit, okay? Just fuck that shit. Yeah, Doctor Doom, from like the comic books to the first live-action movie. I love Doctor Doom. His origin and even how he's rebuilt himself of his past is interesting as well. Comic book people would know where I'm going with that. Second favorite villain would have to be Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. Albert Wesker is a narcissistic motherfucker that just wants to see people suffer while he gets all the glory in the end. I just absolutely love Albert Wesker, and just the fact that he has this big hatred for Chris, that it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. Like, especially in, like, you know, Resident Evil 5, which is a game I don't really like. I like how he's like, I'm coming for you, Chris. You know, like, he's just so pissed off. You know, I love it. I love it so much. My third favorite villain, that's a bit of a tough one. Because when it comes to, like, third place in terms of this, that is kind of hard. It's just kind of hard. I'd probably have to go with Sylar from Heroes if I'd have to pick a number 3. Sylar was a force to be reckoned with in Heroes, and he just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and he put so much fear into people, and I loved it. I loved it, especially the whole situation that was going on with Claire the cheerleader. That right there just took the fucking cake right there for me, man. Like, it just took the fucking cake right there. That would be my top 3 favorite villains. There you go. Now I have a couple questions from Air Force, which is Killerrodan's brother. Eddie's got some pretty good ones for me, too. These guys seem to know what type of questions I like, and I don't even ask for it. Okay, first question from Air Force. Who is my favorite Power Ranger and why? Okay, now, me being the old school guy that I am, this would have to be a tie between Tommy Oliver, also known as the Green Ranger, also known as the White Ranger, you know, and then there's Jason, the Red Ranger, which also became the Gold Ranger in Zeo. I absolutely love these two. They have a really nice chemistry, especially when it was the Evil Green era. You know, just that whole situation that happened. And then, you know, the whole thing where Tommy came to his senses and became one of the Rangers. And, you know, his powers got robbed of him in a way. And, you know, also if it wasn't for Tommy using his Green Ranger powers one last time, the original 5 Rangers would have been dead. How can you not like Tommy? You know, but then again, some people I know think of Tommy as overrated. I think they're absolutely full of shit. Now, Jason, the Red Ranger. Fuck Rocky. Rocky shouldn't have became the Red Ranger in the 2nd gen Mighty Morphin. I thought that was a terrible choice right there. Now, I'm nothing against Rocky. I like Rocky's character. But he was not Red Ranger material to me. He just wasn't. I'm sorry, he wasn't. I liked his character, and I liked Steve Cardenas. You know, he just didn't fit a Red Ranger to me. Jason, though, Jason was the shit, and he still is to me. You know, I just absolutely love the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I love the freaking Dragonzord. I fucking love all that shit. It's absolutely fucking amazing. Like, fuck, dude. Like, fuck. Yeah, there you go. My favorite Power Ranger, but split into 2 different ways. Hopefully that's good enough to you. Next question. What is my favorite color? My favorite color would have to be either black or red. I like red. Red stands for blood. Only my subscribers that are fans of my Doom streams understand why red equals Doom. Yeah, you gotta love that shit. Plus, I love black because black makes me look thinner. I mean, okay, here's a funny story for you. It's like, I know I'm fat, I know I'm overweight looking, but it's part of my family gene pool. You know, I don't look it, but I'm 190 pounds. You know, I'm an active guy, I exercise, and when weather's bad outside, I hook in my NES and play me some world-class track meet on my power pad. You know, I stay in shape. I can't help it. You know, yeah, it's true. I got bad, you know, like knees and achy joints, but I'm active as fuck. You know, 90 pounds. That motherfucker. Come at me, bro. Catch me outside, how about that? I like black because it always made me look thinner. Plus, black can go with anything. You can put black with anything. Plus, I got a black duster jacket in my damn closet that I absolutely fucking love. Makes me look like Neo from the Matrix. Yeah, come at me, bro. Then I got now one more question, and it is actually from somebody very close to me, from Ninja Dragon 22. I always save the best for last. So, Ninja Dragon asks me, what inspires you to keep going in life? To even keep going on YouTube? Hashtag love you, bro. Love you too, bro. What inspires me to keep going? Well, I have a niece and a nephew that love their uncle very much, which is me. I'm their uncle. And they know that I do YouTube. And sometimes my niece, in a joking kind of way, when I'm working and she sees me working, she'll call me Onyx. But then when I'm not working, she'll call me by my real name. And I think that's the most adorable thing ever, and I love it. But what inspires me to keep going is those two kids. And I'd have to probably say that there's a few other friends of mine, close friends of mine, that I keep going just because they give me advice when I need it. Like, for example, Bink Deadpool. I know you'll be watching this, man. You know, you've been a busy guy. You didn't have enough time to give me a question, but I'm still going to give you a shout out because I love you, dude. Bink, he's always there for me to talk to when I need some kind of advice and everything. You know, he's always there. CrazySeanDX is always there. You know, Ninja Dragon's always there. Shout out to Mr. D as well. Mr. D's always there. Mr. D, I call him that because, you know, privacy. He is the one that got me the PS4 and got me Resident Evil 7. You know, I've known him since college. There's nothing breaking me and Mr. D's friendship. You know, you gotta love it. Another person that I'll shout out is the Badger Show. Me and Badger have had some rocky moments, but I will always respect him. He will always be considered a great father. He'll always be considered a great husband to the boss. You know, there's always some rocky moments that have happened between me and him, but the respect will always be there. And, you know, you gotta love him. You gotta love the Badger Show. PancakeDog. That's a guy that keeps me going too, especially when it came to my Doom streams. I need to go back to Doom sometime, man. I do kind of miss killing them demons. Scorpios. Connor. Dude. Doomer to a doomer. Keep killing the demons, man. You know, I love it when you kill some demons. Makes me just want to be like, you know, hey, here's a puddle of blood right here. Here, you know, I have some. You know, just wipe it on your face, be like, you know. Only a doomer would understand that reference right there. I'm sorry if that seems a bit graphic. I'm sorry. It's a doomer thing. It's a fucking doomer thing, okay? And And there's a lot of other people that I'd shout out, but you know, this is supposed to be a Q&A, not a shout out situation. But those people in particular, you know, well, I think I'll shout out one more person. One more, because he deserves it. Because he's had a lot of stuff happen to him lately, and he deserves some type of recognition. Control Dan. My dude, Mr. Dan. I just absolutely love his content. You know, from him playing the For Honor to, you know, just everything he does. You know, that's a guy that deserves a lot more recognition than he gets right now. He gets a lot of hate in a lot of his streams. Not hate as in like, you know, oh, Dan's done something wrong. Just all of this stupid YouTube drama that's always been going on. Like, just haters out there being a bitch. And I will say, though, that, you know, those haters can just go and fuck themselves. Because I don't like when people mess with my friends and mess with people that are considered my family. Like, I will say that, you know, Bink Deadpool, CrazySeanDX, those two are considered really close family to me. And if I'm going to say that Bink Deadpool is family, I'm also going to have to say that Nani Brown Eyes is family. I love you, sis. Minions. But yeah, that was my Q&A. Y'all are probably bored as fuck. It's all good. You know, it's all good in the hood, right? It's all good in the YouTube hood. Yo, homie. Don't worry, I'm never gonna do that again. But yeah, everyone, you know, I've had some rough times as of late, and I'm glad that some people are still here to stick with me. Things will be improving for the channel real soon. I've just been working on myself lately, mostly up in here, but I will be coming back twice as strong. And hopefully I'll have some really good content ready for everybody. You know, because I love every single last one of y'all. From my close friends to my family to even my best friends. You know, I love you all. I wouldn't be here on YouTube if it wasn't for all of you guys. Which technically answers the second part of that question, of course. It's my subscribers and my close friends and my family on YouTube as well that make me keep going. Make me wanting to, you know, let out all of this in my brain and just come out here and entertain everybody. You know, because two special people once said, you know, it wouldn't be a good world without Onyx the Gaming Machine. And those two people that said that were Baruch Belmont and Quiet Snake. Those two people right there, you know. Like I said, there's a lot of people I could shout out in this video, but like I said, this is a Q&A. This is not a shout out. But everyone, thank you so much for putting up with my boring Q&A. If you enjoyed the Q&A, click the like button, leave a positive comment down below, because I only, you know, I only promote a positive environment. You know, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But if you come to my channel with positive words and positive feedback, you know, comment down below. Everyone, I just want to tell you thank you for sticking with me for this long. I recently reached 900 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to that 1,000, because if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, me and Bink Deadpool and a couple other people will be doing a big celebration whenever I hit 1,000, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I got some plans for that. And yeah. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. And until we see each other in the next video or stream, peace out.